Hey guys, doing a really quick review here today on this super cool magnetic portable battery. Now this thing is super sweet. It offers multiple ways for charging. So let me go ahead and show you everything that comes in the box, and then I'll give you a closer look at the battery itself. Now the company did gift this to me, so I'm gonna give you my honest review after using it for about a week now. So here's everything that's gonna come in the box. You're gonna get a little USB-C to USB-C power cord, which you're gonna be able to use to charge up the battery. You're gonna get a little user's manual if you wanna read about the battery. You're gonna get this little bag that the battery can go into. It's a really nice quality bag with a little drawstring right there. They're going to go ahead and give you this little metal ring here with adhesive on one side. And this is going to be for those of you who do not have MagSafe compatible devices. So you can go ahead and stick this to the back of your phone, and then you can stick the battery directly to it. And then of course they're going to give you the battery itself, which this thing is super slim and sleek looking. I mean, this is like really cool. Now the battery is going to have these little LED lights here, which is going to tell you how charged the battery is at any given time. And to go ahead and check that, there's a button here on this side. You're going to press that, and these lights are going to come on, so we can see it's about halfway charged right now. And when your battery does inevitably die, on the bottom here, you're going to have a little USB-C port where you can go ahead and plug it in and then charge it on up. Now this is a 5,000 milliampere hour battery, so you are going to get quite a bit of battery life considering how small and slim this battery is. So now let me go ahead and show you the different ways that this battery can charge up your devices. So the first way is going to be wireless, and it's going to do that through MagSafe. So here we have an iPhone 14 with MagSafe capabilities, and we're going to go ahead and just stick the battery directly to the back. And there you go, it just automatically starts charging up. No wires needed. Now when the battery is stuck to the back of the phone, it is really on there. It's not going to fall off here. I'm shaking it pretty hard here, and it's not going to fall off easily. And then your other method of charging is going to be your wired charging. So here I have a USB-C to lightning cable. I'm going to go ahead and plug the USB-C end into the battery. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the lightning end and plug it into the bottom of the iPhone here. And as you can see, it starts charging just like that. One thing to note is that this USB-C port here is both an in and an out port. So you're going to use the same port to charge up the battery as you're going to use to charge your devices using wired charging. In my experience, I've found that both wired and wireless charging both work really great. However, wired charging is slightly faster than wireless charging. So if you were looking for a quicker charging experience, you can go ahead and just use wired. And if you don't want to carry the battery, you can still stick it to the back of the phone for portability. In this case, wired charging does take over completely. So another awesome feature about this battery is that it can actually charge multiple devices at once. So to do that, you're just going to go ahead and take your first phone and go ahead and plug it in so that it can charge through wired charging. So there you go, that's going to be charging. Then you're going to take your other phone and go ahead and charge it through MagSafe with the magnet there. So go ahead and stick it to the back of the phone. Then you're going to go ahead and press this button on the side of the battery. As you can see there, that is charging now. You see the little green there, it's charging. And then if we look at this, the little green there, it's charging as well. So you have two devices charging off the same battery, both through wireless and wired charging. Personally, I do prefer the wireless charging method because I just think the technology behind it is so cool. I mean, I do not need a single cord, and I can go ahead and charge my phone up with this battery. And take another look at how slim this battery really is. It is so cool looking. It is literally slimmer than the iPhone 14 itself. So it's got a super slim profile. It's going to fit right in my pocket with no problem at all. It's not super bulky or anything like that. Now, one thing I do want to mention about the wireless charging method is that during usage, the battery will heat up a little bit. It won't get hot, but it will be warm. And that is completely normal. You don't need to worry about that. The battery is up to industry standards. So overall, I do really love this battery. I think it's super sweet. I think they knocked the ball out of the park when making this, and I would definitely give it a huge thumbs up, and I would recommend picking one up yourself. Thanks for watching.